17 years ago, our family really was trying to search on how to get more involved in our community. So we came across several dear friends of ours that shared about Ruth Harbor and how amazing it is in the ministry in the Des Moines area. So we took our kids when they were 2 and 4 and started getting involved. Well, we feel like Ruth Harbor stands in the gap between these young moms and them wanting to choose life, and that is so important to our family about choosing life and being that vessel to connect them to Ruth Harbor and to what God has for them. Like, it's beyond what we feel like, choosing life is just one step, but then the care that they get through Ruth Harbor and the support system is so important to these moms and their families. And so if we could stand in the gap and say, yes, we are for you and we want to help build that future with you, that is what's most important to our family with Ruth Harbor. Giving for our family is really just praying about it, what God would like us to give to Ruth Harbor. That could be, just a small gift, because sometimes we are in seasons where we can't give as much. But then I also feel like God has given us seasons where we can sacrifice and things. Like, I'm not going to have that Starbucks coffee this week because I rather save each week that money to give to Ruth Harbor. So it's just small acts of like, what can I sacrifice? Because these moms coming in are choosing life and they're sacrificing that. Why can't I sacrifice a little to give back to an amazing ministry to bless these moms and these families? There's lots of mission opportunities to go overseas. My husband and I have been to Africa a few times and experienced all parts of the world in mission work. But when we started having our family, we realized that our mission field is right here, literally right in our backyard, where we can be the hands and feet of Christ, and we could show our kids what it looks like to serve locally. And so literally, as our 2 oldest were 2 and 4, we started helping out with Ruth Harbor, and I remember just having our little ones just help sort donations, help, clean the leaves in the yard, and it was made a huge impact because of being a mission field is not just going overseas, but here locally. And when you serve locally, like Ruth Harbor Ministries, you will come back more enriched than you'll ever know. And you'll come back more blessed, and God wants to use you right here in our community. So why not choose Ruth Harbor? Why not serve at a place that is a safe place for these moms to raise their families? I challenge you to just take a moment, look at your calendars, and see what you and your family can do for Ruth Harbor.